guys, today I want to talk on a very important topic. It's all about Xeon crashing. The LGA 2011 3 Xeons, or maybe the i7 II. 3 months ago I had bought a X99 UD3B from Gigabyte. That's a good motherboard. I thought it could handle Xeons very well, and it was paired with the 1620 V4, the Xeon 1620 V4. It has 4 core and 8 threads. I used it in Counter-Strike 2 and Tekken 8. The performance was not enough that good, so I just decided to buy 1660 V4 because Counter-Strike demand a single core performance. So that's why that changed my mind. I have already power hungry Radeon RX Vega 64. It's a reference type, so it heats up. It whoops a lot of power. Spikes are like 200 watts easily. It just jumps. And 16 gigs of RAM to 2400 megahertz and a Corsair TX 750M. It's a good power supply I've been using from years. Very old, but it's a good supply, can handle this thing. After using the 1660 V4, I just bought that. After using it, after 2 or 3 weeks, it just crashed while playing. I thought there is something wrong with power. Then I ignored it and kept using my PC. Then it crashed in games, in main menu. At next reboot, it just crashed on the desktop. What's happening? Again I rebooted and it crashed in BIOS. And I stuck in boot loops. I was so worried. Then I thought it's a BIOS, maybe BIOS are messed up. And already it was a previous version. I did not update it. Then I somehow hardly flashed the latest BIOS from QFlash utility. You know how to use QFlash. You just need to remove your RAMs only RAMs. And if BIOS file, name it as, for gigabytes, name it as gigabyte.bin. You just plug that in QFlash USB hub back on the motherboard, and it's just automatically flash. The light blinks and it automatically flash its BIOS without displaying it. Just remove your RAMs and it's all done. But after the flashing, I went on the games. The problem still existed. The PC was crashing. I contacted two experts. They had told me different problems. Maybe the GPU spikes. Maybe the RAM's megahertz are just not stable for it. Maybe the Gigabyte motherboard has some problem. Maybe the power supply is too old. But but I knew I was using it before. My GPU, my PSU, my RAMs, my motherboard are fine. I did not had any problem with those before. Then I switched back to 1620 V4 and everything was running stable again. Now I got it. It was a 1660 V4 I was facing. Then one of the experts said the Xeon spikes power really aggressively. Maybe system take it as a warning and it get instantly crash. Try using overclock setting for E5 1660 V4 and give it room for enough voltages. Then I placed the 1660 V4 back into my PC and I went into BIOS and pushed it to safe 3.6 GHz overclock. Its turbo is 3.8 GHz. I make him in the middle, the 3.6 GHz, a bit behind from the turbo clock. So it runs a bit cool and stable. Well, which is a bit less voltages now delivery made by CPU to do less often spikes. Voltages delivery made the CPU to do less often spikes, not go too aggressive. It's already in aggressive mode of overclock, so it don't go just sudden spikes. Now let's jump into the BIOS. I show you the settings. I never did an overclock. Let's go to the advanced frequency. Advanced. There you go. The 3.6 GHz clock ratio. You can change it from here. From here, you press this 336. It means 3.6. If you do it 37, it's 3.7 GHz. You see that? I did not know how to change that. I was just clicking this. I thought the Gigabyte is not enough good in overclocking. It can't overclock this CPU, but it is only accessible with these keys. Okay, 3.6 GHz is 36, and the encore ratio, the default was 27, and now I made it to 32. The 32 encore ratio, 32, and this is another thing. I disabled this C3 state support. Some experts told me that. Just after that, go back. I don't change RAM. I don't want to make my RAM die so fast. They are just simple RAMs, ordinary. They have no cooling solution on it. So I did not change those settings. Then go to advanced voltages, advanced power, CPU wear in load line. This is very important. If we press 3 and press enter, it give me medium. If we press 4 and press enter, it give me high. Don't go above high. There is almost 5, it give it turbo. I went to just 4. 4 is stable for me. You see that BIOS version? This is CPU core voltages. Now CPU VRIN external override 1.850 volt. I think it was 1.8 and now I went to 1.85. They maybe said it's not stable on above 1.9. I just did it 1.85. I don't know, but I just did that to make it more stable. That's only 0.50, 0.05 and 1.150 CPU V core. That's all my setting. I've been using for 3 weeks. It did not crash. I'm playing everything. Sometimes I play Handbrake to compress my videos, to encode my videos, to decompress them. and playing game with it. Sometimes playing Counter-Strike 2 while using handbrake, while using browser. GPU is going sometime 90+% use, and CPU also about 60, 80. Nothing is crashing. Everything, everything is now in control state. So that's it, guys. If you're buying a 1660 V4 or something like that, or 1660 V3 maybe, or i7 5820K 5820X or something like that, or 6850, I don't know, but you need those settings. You need your system to work in overclock state. Give them some more V cores, more voltages, so it may run stable. Boot priority, always make sure it's SSD, guys, so you don't stuck in boot loop. That's pretty much is. Look at this. Intel VT for disable IO. So this is my setting, guys. I will upload some photos in end of the video. Save and exit, okay? Don't forget that.